So as I enter the room, I'll perform hand hygiene. Introduce myself. I'm Walker. I'm going to be the nurse that's taking a look at you today. Could I get your name and date of birth, please?
It's Michael Miner, 10/28/1952.
Got it. Sounds good. Do you have any allergies and medications?
No.
Okay. Having any pain today?
No.
Okay. Got it. As I'm coming in, I'm looking at a couple of things. I'm looking at body structure, if there's any obvious deformities, making sure everything's symmetrical and in line. Facial expression, seeing if all of that's symmetrical, and that's about it, just checking for general appearance. The patient doesn't appear to be in distress or any kind of pain. Could I get your height and weight, please?
6'3" and 190 pounds.
Got it. So that puts your BMI at about 24.4, which is normal. So that's all good. Just going to assess your level of consciousness. Again, I got your name and date of birth, so that's good for that. Do you know what time it is?
It's about 5 o'clock.
Know where you are?
I'm home.
And you know what's going on right now?
You're checking me over.
Okay, sounds good. If I could just have you stand up and take a few steps really quick. So gait seems good, smooth and normal, no foot drop, no dragging of the feet. So that's just what we're looking for. So I'm going to take a quick look at your skin and nails. So I'm just looking for temperature. Skin's warm, that's good. He's fair skinned, has a slight pink blush, so that's good for his ethnicity. And I don't see any skin lesions, a couple liver spots, but that's totally normal again. And just taking a look at your nails here. Again, rounded, smooth, couple striations, which is again normal. Pressing down and releasing, refills in a couple seconds. That's just what we're looking for. We could have you put your fingertips together like this. So I do see that little diamond, that gap between them, which is what we want there. Shows that there's no sign of clubbing. And I think that is it for that. So I'm going to take a quick look at your head. It appears normal cephalic. That's normal size and proportion to the body. Again, facial features are symmetrical. Eyes are in line with the ears, which is what we want. And I'm going to take a quick look at your hair here. Just checking the scalp underneath for any sign of lesions, rashes, cuts, anything like that. Not seeing anything. Skin color is consistent with the rest of the body. No middle pattern baldness. So again, all looks good. The patient appears to have good hygiene, is dressed appropriately, has his socks off so I can do the foot inspection later. So again, that's all good. Could I just have you smile for me really quick? Yeah. Okay. So features move up the same on both sides, no sign of facial droop, anything like that. So again, it's good, no signs of a stroke. Which again, we would not want. I'm just going to take a quick look at your eyes really fast here. Make sure that's the not so bright pen light. They're both kind of bright. So I'm looking at eyelids and eyelashes, making sure there's symmetrical on both sides, normal position and everything. Not seeing any jaundice in the sclera, which is probably the easiest place to spot jaundice. So no sign of that, which is good. And then shine a light on the side here really quick. As I shine into the right or anatomically left eye, I do see a constriction in the right eye, which shows accommodation. Just going to put it here. And I do see constriction as the light gets closer compared to further away, which is another expected finding. Pupils are equal, round, and reactive, so that looks all good. I'm going to take a quick look in your ears really fast here. Do you have any history of hearing loss?
No.
Okay. And no hearing aids?
No.
Alright. Looks good. I'm not seeing any inflammation in the ears, which is great. Would just be concerned by acute reddening. Normal skin tone or pinkish is perfectly fine, so looks good. And take a quick look at your nose. Again, as I'm looking at the nose, I'm making sure that it's symmetrical and in line in the middle of the face. normal size compared to the rest of the face. It's fine. Look there, not seeing any polyps or lesions, anything that would impair or obstruct the nasal passages there. Could I have you cover your nostril with one finger and take a breath? And the same on the other side. So the nares are patent, which is what we want. We're getting good airflow there. And I'm going to take a quick look at your mouth here. So mucosa is pink, which is normal. No signs of cracking or chapping. I would normally have a tongue depressor to do this, but could you lay your tongue as flat as you can? Okay, so I can see that the back of the throat and pharynx looks open, unobstructed. I do know that he has tonsils out, but I would be looking to see if those are closed off and obstructing the throat. Any sign of irritation, swelling, or redness at the back. No signs of any of that, so that's good. Could I have you, just to do a quick range of motion test, tilt your head up and down, left and right, and in a circle. So range of motion in the neck looks good. Any pain when you do that?
No.
Okay, sounds good. And again, for the nose, I forgot to mention this, I'd be looking for any sign of drainage. So no rhinorrhea, no drainage from the ears, no otorrhea, none of those symptoms. And so I will be moving on to the upper extremities. I already assessed the skin on the upper arm, so I'm not going to redo that. But I'm going to be looking for range of motion and strength. I'm going to have you push against my hands. Pull back against my hands. Good. Tilt your hands up, down, side to side, in a circle, other direction, and wiggle your fingers. So range of motion in the hands looks good. Strength of the upper extremities looks good. Take a quick look at your radial pulses. Try to take both here at once. That was quite quickly this time. There we go, get the right side too. So pulse is 2+, which is a normal strong rhythm, not a bounding pulse where it's really strong and easily palpatable, and it's not thready either. So again, exactly what we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick listen to your lungs here. So I'm going to be listening at 16 different points, 6 on the front, 6 on the back, and 2 on the sides here. So these upper points are basically some of the same points we listen to for heart sounds, but without him, just the difference of breathing or not. Take a deep breath in or out. Again on the other side. Use the bronchial sounds, and then to the bronchiovesicular. Then bronchial. And on the sides here. All the sounds clear. I'm going to have you sit up a little bit. So breath sounds are clear, no sign of stridor, rhonchi, crackles, any problems like that, so that's good. I'm going to take a listen to your heart, 5 different points, second intercostal space on the right, second, third, and fourth on the left, and then the apical pulse. all sounds good. A little harder to find than on myself, but all sound normal. Normal lub dub. No sounds of whooshing or any problems with heart murmur, so looks all good there. And along with the heart assessment, I should check your carotid pulses. Good, 2+ pulses. So from here I would move on to the GI system. You've been having any pain or tenderness yet? Sorry, in your stomach recently?
No.
Okay. When was your last bowel movement?
Yesterday.
Got it. That's good. Would be concerned if that was something like a week or two. There might be an obstruction. Abdomen is soft and not rigid. Deeper palpation, do the lighter first in case the patient has any pain. Everything's compliant, so that's good. Take a quick listen here. Make sure I hear normal bowel sounds. Normal active bowel sounds, I'm not hearing them every second, and they're not absent at all, so no problems there.